Hey beautiful souls, and welcome to Trisha Zaya's channel, where we dive into all things empowerment, growth, and self-love. If you want to level up in life and relationships, then today's conversation is for you. Too often we let the wrong people in too easily, forgetting that boundaries are not just a form of protection but a declaration of self-worth. How you carry yourself, how you prioritize yourself, this is what teaches others how to approach you. So let's get real about what it means to set standards and demand the respect you deserve. Grab a seat and let's dive in. Alright ladies, let's talk. If you want a man to respect you and value you the way you deserve, it all starts with you. Your time, your energy, your heart, they're precious. If a man wants to access any of them, he has to earn it. And the way you set yourself up will tell them exactly how to treat you. First and foremost, set clear boundaries. Be upfront about your needs. For example, let's say you're at work or having dinner or lunch, whatsoever you're doing, with friends, with family members, with colleagues, and a guy is texting you nonstop, expecting you to reply right away. If you stop everything to answer him immediately, you are telling him that you will drop your priorities for him. But when you set a boundary and say, "Hey, I'm busy right now, I will text you later," you are teaching him that your time matters. A man who respects you will see that as a sign of your self-worth, and he will value your time more. Second, don't settle for the bare minimum. If a man is constantly late, cancels plans at the last minute, or only contacts you when it's convenient for him, don't make any excuses for him. You deserve someone who puts in the effort. Let's say he asks you out last minute again, or cancels plans because something came up. That's not respect. When you stand firm and say, "I am not accepting that," you are teaching him that you value yourself. A man who respects you will show up on time and make an effort to prioritize you. A man who truly respects you will step up, make an effort, and treat you like a priority. Third, communicate your expectations. If you've been talking to a guy for weeks and he's not defining the relationship or putting in real effort, don't stay silent. Ask him, "What are we doing here? What do you want from this?" If he's vague or avoids the question or even gets defensive, that's your sign. A man who values you will be open and honest about his intentions. He will be open, honest, and willing to define where things are going. By asking for clarity and clear communication, you are teaching him how to respect you, your time, and energy. You are showing him that you won't settle for confusion or games. If he's not willing to have that conversation, he's not the one for you. A man who truly respects you will step up and provide clarity you are seeking. Fourth, don't tolerate disrespect in any form. Maybe he cracks jokes about your career or dismisses your feelings when you're upset. A man who respects you will never belittle you or make you feel small. A man who respects you will support you, not tear you down. By standing up for yourself and saying, "I don't appreciate that," you are teaching him how to treat you. If he truly respects you, he will listen, apologize, and do better next time. You show him how to treat you with your kindness and care. When you stand your ground against disrespect, you are showing him exactly how to value you. Fifth, don't rush into anything. Don't let anyone rush you. Let's say you've been dating a guy for a couple of weeks and he's already talking about moving in or making huge plans for the future. Slow down. You don't need to rush just because he's moving fast. Taking things slow allows him to prove his commitment to you over time. Relationships take time to build, and you don't need to rush into anything. When you're patient and you don't let anyone rush you, you are teaching him that you value your own pace and won't settle for someone who is not putting in the effort. You are teaching him that you value a solid foundation. A man who respects you will be willing to take things slow. He'll be patient and willing to grow with you, not rush into things. Number 6, never settle for less than you deserve. If he's always texting you last minute, only reaching out when it's convenient, or not making time for you, don't ignore it. Walk away very fast. You deserve someone who will show up, make time for you, and treat you with respect. You are not here to chase anyone. You deserve someone who will show up, make time for you, and treat you like the queen that you are. By walking away from situations that are not serving you, you are teaching him that you will not tolerate being treated like an option. A man who respects you will make the effort to show you that you are his priority. If it is not the case, collect your pride and simply walk away. Number 7, this one is very important. Never, ever let a man ask you for money or borrow money from you, especially early on in the relationship. If he does, that's a major red flag. This behavior is a major red flag as it can indicate a lack of emotional maturity, financial responsibility, and respect for boundaries. Imagine this. He asks you for money to cover something, or he says he's short on cash and needs a loan. If it is the beginning of the relationship, that's not your responsibility. A man who respects you will never put you in a position to feel uncomfortable or obligated. Instead of contributing to a relationship based on mutual respect, this can create an unbalanced dynamic where you are being used. If he does ask for money, you need to say no without hesitation. You are not a bank and you don't owe him anything, especially if you've just started seeing each other. A man who truly values you will not put you in that position. If he respects you, he will handle his own financial matters without asking you to step in. You deserve a partner who shows up for you, not someone who looks to you for financial support before the relationship is even properly established. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what if I set boundaries and speak up for myself? Won't I come off as too harsh or controlling? Let me be clear. Setting boundaries doesn't make you less feminine. It makes you authoritative, confident, and worthy of respect. You can be kind, soft, and feminine while still demanding the respect you deserve. Being clear about your needs and expectations shows strength and not weakness. You can be compassionate and strong. In fact, it is the women who know their worth and stand by it who are most respected, because they understand that respect it is not given freely, it is earned. And if someone can't see that, well, that's their loss. Remember this, you are enough. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to chase anyone or beg for respect. A man who truly values you will show it through his actions, through his consistency, and through his efforts. If he doesn't respect you, let him go. Don't waste your time trying to change someone who is not showing up for you. If he's not doing that, he's not the one. You don't need to convince anyone to value you. When you respect yourself, you teach others to do the same. You are worth the effort, and you should never settle for someone who doesn't see that. So ladies, here's what you need to remember. Set your boundaries, communicate clearly, demand respect, and never settle for less than you deserve. Set your standards high. Keep them very high. Don't settle for less. You deserve respect, love, and someone who makes you feel valued. You are worth the effort, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. When you do this, you teach men in your life exactly how to treat you. And trust me, when you show them your worth, they will respect and value you more than ever before. Alright ladies, that's all for today. Remember, how you value yourself sets the standard for how others will treat you. Keep those boundaries strong, keep your energy in check, and never settle for less than you deserve. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts or share your own experiences. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay confident, stay valued. À bientôt, mesdemoiselles.